everybody. Today I'm gonna be ranking Ryujin fighting styles. And by the way, there's a thing called an opinion, so don't flame me for this. It's just my opinion, but I'm gonna be explaining everything, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna get right into it. The first one I'm gonna rank is basic combat. This is self-explanatory. This is straight to F tier. It's the first fighting style you get as soon as you join the game. The basic attack does like bad damage. It's 3.5 base damage, and there's no skill set anyway. Like you can only punch. So obviously, don't stick to this fighting style once you start to get stronger. The next style is, I think, street fighting is the name. This is gonna go in D tier. It's kind of like basic combat, but I think it's an upgraded version, but it's still going in a low tier because it is still kind of bad. Like basic attack does 4.5 base damage, and it's just not worth to get because I'm pretty sure you need 100% mastery on basic combat style. And I guess some of the moves, they're kind of annoying. Like I'm pretty sure the first move you can stun people and give them like a concussion. And some moves like low blow, it guard breaks and does a lot of damage, like 9.4 base damage. That's pretty good. And curb stomp is just so annoying, and it doesn't do that much damage, but it's still effective. But like in general, it's just not worth to get. All right, the next one is gonna be boxing. Um, I don't know where it is over here, but it's gonna go in C tier. I'm pretty sure yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this. Alright, the reason I'm gonna put this in C tier is because the damage sucks. I mean, the basic attack, 4.3 damage, that's close to basic combat. And some of the moves are just bad in general. Like the jab move is just a singular punch and it does 5.1 base damage, a 16-second cooldown. And for what? Just a singular punch? Like that's so dumb. But on the bright side, some of the moves like corkscrew and gazelle punch, it guard breaks and does good damage. Like for example, gazelle punch concusses on hit, 10.1 base damage, and corkscrew, it guard breaks and 12 base damage. So some of the moves they are pretty good, but don't get it. Just don't. The next one is gonna be taekwondo. This might be biased and based, but I'm putting this in S tier. Like it's so good. I mean, I use it and like I kind of win every single fight. I mean, not to glaze myself or anything, but it is a good style, and you don't need any skill to use it properly. But going to the damage, the basic attack, it does 5.75 base damage, and that's really good. And the skills, they're good also. Like a 360 kick, that's the first skill. You do a dash, and it's 8.25 base damage. Like that's good. And some of the skills like furry kick, I've heard people say that it's annoying. It does like kind of small damage, but like it stuns them, and I guess like that's how it can be annoying. But some of the skills like back kick and temple hook kick, it's just so overpowered. Like 11.1 base damage and 11.8 base damage. Like that's really good. So Taekwondo definitely S tier. Uh, I definitely recommend it. So yeah. Okay, the next one is gonna be sumo. This is also going in S tier above Taekwondo. To explain this, the basic attack has 7 base damage, and that's that's like so much damage. Like compared to the others, like I'm pretty sure Taekwondo was 5.25, and compared to all of these, like Sumo has what's the word? Like it has the most. And skills, I haven't seen anybody use like the skills for Sumo. I think they don't use it because just like the basic attack is overpowered enough. I've seen people use a slam grab. It's just basically slamming your enemy to the ground. It has 10.3 base damage, and that's really good as well. So definitely get sumo. It is overpowered. But you have to keep in mind that if you're if you don't have a fat build or a muscle build, I'm pretty sure you do 35% less damage. So just keep that in mind. The next one is gonna be Muay Thai. I'm putting this in C tier. Just above boxing though, if I can put it. But the reason for this is because the damage kind of sucks. Um, actually, I think I'm gonna move this in like either B or A tier. I think it belongs in B tier. I've seen people like use it and it is kind of bad. Um, but I've had the skills like a long time ago and they do a lot of damage. But about the damage, the basic attack does 5 base damage, but in but the skills they do a lot of damage. Like the first skill that you get does 11 base damage. That's really overpowered. And a guard breaks too. And it is a flashy fighting style, but yeah, the basic attack damage kind of sucks, but keep in mind that the skills make up for it. The next one is gonna be karate. I'm also putting this in B tier. It's kind of the same like Muay Thai. The basic attack damage sucks, but the skills, they're really good. So, for example, the basic attack does 4.7 base damage. That's like that's about like boxing, I'm pretty sure. But the skills, like the second skill, Rapture, is a kick to the head. It does 10.7 base damage, and that's really good. A lot of damage. But yeah, it's also flashy. But keep in mind that the basic attack does bad damage. So this is up to you if you wanna get it. Um, but yeah. The next one is gonna be wrestling. I'm also gonna put this in S tier, but just below Taekwondo, because I haven't seen people use it that much, so I don't really have an opinion on it. But based off the Trello, it is kind of overpowered. The basic attack does 5.5 base damage. Um, so it's not that much. Actually, nah, not that much. It's just kind of mid. Um, but the skills they do a lot of damage. Like the first one does 14 base damage. Like I think that's the highest in this list. So this definitely belongs in S tier. But this is the same as sumo. Kind of just, I think it's a bit of a downgraded version. But the reason why I say that is because if you don't have a muscle or fat build, your damage is decreased by 35%. So keep that in mind. The next one is gonna be Aikido. I think this belongs in A tier, and I might get flamed for that, but based off the skills, it does high damage. Let's first start on the basic attack. It does 5 base damage, and that's kind of bad. It's just mid. But if you look at the skills, Like one of them does 9.4 base damage. That's the second skill, and I'm pretty sure the highest one here is 13 base damage. Um, and not to mention, Aikido also has a counter move, and I think that's I think that's pretty good. So the skill damage makes up for the low base damage for the basic attack. Okay, the next one is going to be Kurei's Tradition. This also goes in A tier, just above Aikido. I might get flamed for this too, but I just haven't seen people use it, so I don't know how good it is or how bad it is. But just looking at the Trello, I think it's pretty good. The basic attack is 5.75 base damage. That's the same as Taekwondo, I'm pretty sure. But moving on to the skills, the first skill you dash forward and it does 7.8 damage. Like that's pretty good. That's just above the sumo basic um attack damage. And the second skill, uh, you blind the person that you hit, I'm pretty sure, and the guard breaks and 10.1 damage. So that's pretty good. And this style used to be the best style in game. I don't know if it still is because of the update, but yeah, it's still pretty good. This might be an S tier if I've seen people use it more, but this belongs in A tier in my opinion. But don't worry if you get it, like it's still good, man. The last one is gonna be Ryujin. I probably butchered that, but I don't know which anime or comic this is from. But I think this also goes in A tier above Aikido. This is the newest style added to the game. It just got added this update, I'm pretty sure. Um, but I I have not seen a single person use this yet. I think it is pretty rare. That's probably why people don't use it a lot. But looking at the Trello, it is kind of powerful. The basic attack does 5.35 base damage. It's just above average. But the skills they're good. Like the first skill does 8.2 base damage. The second skill 10.3 base damage. Like that's that's high damage. So if you if you manage to get the style, just keep it. I think this is really good. But yeah, this is my list. Sorry, I'm kind of bad at explaining stuff. But if you want to learn more, go look at the Trello. It has all the information needed on there. But yeah, don't flame me for this. This is my opinion. But yeah, see you in the next one, guys.